Are you wondering if Acorns Early is the best way to save for your child's future? Baby, that's the exact question I asked myself a few years ago when my first child was born, and after diving deep into the options and actually using the product, I'm going to share my honest, straight to the point experience with you. Lightbulb, what is Acorns Early? When you hear Acorns Early, think of it as a custodial account under the Uniform Gifts to Minors Act, UGMA, or Uniform Transfers to Minors Act, UTMA. The key takeaway is that it's an investment account in your child's name, but you, the parent or guardian, control it until they reach the age of majority, which is typically 18 or 21 depending on the state. It's not a 529 college savings plan, and that distinction is important. Balance scale Acorns Early versus 529 plan. The main difference feature Acorns Early, UGMA/UTMA, 529 college savings plan. Tax status: taxable brokerage account. Earnings are tax advantaged. Qualified withdrawals for education are tax-free. Withdrawal flexibility funds can be used for anything that benefits the child: toys, clothes, camp, or college. Funds must be used for qualified education expenses, tuition, room and board, etc., to maintain tax benefits. Control parent manages, but funds legally belong to the child at the age of majority. Parent maintains control of the account even after the child is an adult. Financial aid impact: considered a child's asset, which typically has a greater negative impact on financial aid eligibility. FAFSA, considered a parent's asset, which has a much smaller impact on financial aid eligibility. My experience is that the flexibility of Acorns Early is its biggest draw. Since the money can be used for anything, I don't feel locked into paying for only college. If my child decides to start a business or travel the world, that money is available. Moneybag, my personal savings strategy. Here's how I use Acorns Early and what I found is the most effective way to leverage it. 1. The core investment: I use the aggressive portfolio for my child. Since the money won't be touched for nearly 2 decades, I want maximum growth potential. The portfolio is primarily focused on Vanguard and BlackRock ETFs, which track major stock market indices. 2. The set it and forget it method: the power of dollar cost averaging is massive, especially with such a long time horizon. I set up a recurring weekly transfer of $10. It feels minimal, but the consistent investment smooths out market fluctuations. 3. Roundups are the bonus: I connected my main credit card to the account. Roundups, where a purchase of $4.25 is rounded up to $5 and the 75-cent difference is invested, are a nice bonus, but I don't rely on them for the primary growth. They are found money for the account. 4. Gifts are simple. I've shared the unique Acorns Early link with grandparents and other family members. They can contribute directly and easily. This has made it incredibly simple to turn birthday and holiday money into long-term investments. White heavy check mark. The verdict: is it the best? So, is Acorns Early the best way to save? If your sole goal is to pay for college, and you want the best possible tax benefits, a 529 plan is superior. However, if you prioritize maximum flexibility, want a simple, user-friendly mobile experience, and prefer the option for the money to be used for any life goal, not just college, then Acorns Early is an excellent choice. For my family, the simplicity and flexibility won out. It's an easy-to-manage, impactful way to ensure my child has a substantial head start in life. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.